Hey, thanks for tuning in. This is going to be part 7. Just a quick update on the build. I have the downpipes done from the exhaust manifolds that are leading back to the single 3-inch pipe. So just give you guys a really quick shot here of what they look like. This is the passenger side mount. Passenger side downpipe. We have done the bend with wedges here. These are cut at 7.5 degrees per side. So each one is about 15 degrees turn. It takes about 5 of them to make this 90-degree bend. The top pipe is the slip pipe I was talking about in the last video that has a diameter big enough to slip over top of the 2.5-inch pipe. I've extended it by putting a piece in the side here. I split it open, put it around a piece of 2.5-inch pipe, used a hose clamp to get it to the exact diameter I wanted, and then welded in this little wedge from a slice of metal I took. So we have a slightly less refined one here. This is the driver's side. Same idea. The way this works is you bolt the manifolds into the car, then you connect these two pipes to the manifolds, and you will have a slip. On here I will make a larger one that the rest of the exhaust will slip into, and then a screw will go in and hold it in there. Screws will be on the downpipes that connect to the manifolds. And I was just going to show you how I made this flange that connects these two here. And the reason they had to be separated is because you wouldn't be able to slide them onto both at the same time. So you slide the passenger side on first, then slide the driver's side on, twist them together. These will bolt together, and then put the rest of the exhaust into the back of it. So I didn't have any flanges, and I didn't really feel like paying for any, but what I did have were these differential bearing washers that set the backlash on a differential. These are from an R200. I had a few diffs that I took apart, so I had a bunch of these lying around. I was just downstairs having coffee, thinking how I'm going to make a flange. The idea came to mind, and they were just about 2.5 inches in the inner diameter. So I put them over top of a pipe, and then I just lightly hammered the pipe out to be a tight fit, and then welded them around the back after getting them in the right spot. And then I have, what I ended up using was two, whatever they're called, Allen head bolts. And we used 4 nuts. 2 of the nuts were kept original, 2 of them were drilled out to allow a bolt to pass through. And I'll just give you a really quick idea how this works here. I have some washers that are added on. They are just to locate it before you actually put the bolts in, just to make your life a little easier. They're not particularly pretty. So you slide them in the car, and they go together that easy. Don't need to be too tight. And that's it. So, give you an idea what it looks like. And again, the washers are there just to locate it, so it'll hold itself in place before you put the bolts in. So we're getting close. Next thing we're going to do is get the rest of the exhaust slid onto the back. Then we got to drill and weld in 2 bungs for the oxygen sensors. I'm really getting close. I got the fuel filter today. We'll go over the fueling just a little bit. I'm pretty much using a Corvette filter. Yeah, anyways, I'm using a Corvette filter because it's internally regulated to 58 psi, and then you have a single feed line that runs to your engine, and you have a return line that goes back to your tank, which is made up to my fuel system I had on there before. We're going to wire it, and then we're going to fire it up. One thing I did do was junk my old drive shaft, the one I showed you in the last video. I decided that it probably was not a good idea to weld them in the center after reading about different things online. So I'll just grab it. So we have Driveshaft number 2. I have put this on the lathe in order to turn the yokes to the right diameter to fit this pipe. This pipe is 2 3/4 inches and 110 thou thick. It's not mandrel, it's this cold rolled steel. Calculator online says it can spin to 70,000 RPM. It should take 2,700 pound-feet of torque, so it should be good. Again, I'm going to send it away to get balanced and tested just to be sure. So that's this video here. You can check out our new intro video. We just filmed that with the guys the other day, and I put that up online. So thanks for watching. Click the like button, leave a comment if you want. It'd just be cool to hear from some of you guys who are checking this out. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.